Absolutely. I mean, I know that for myself, and obviously we're all different. I follow a primarily fat-free diet. I cut fat off of meats, but that's also because I actually don't like fatty meats. And I will have skimmed milk, and I'll have low-fat or fat-free yogurts, mainly fat-free. But I have kept one full fat in my diet that is non-negotiable, and that is butter. And I don't eat an entire slab of butter every day. I don't even eat an entire slab of butter in a month. But nevertheless, that's the full fat that I have kept into my diet. Um,
Perfect.
and it will be interesting to know at what levels we need to say, right, that's enough. That's enough to
Yeah,
absorb your vitamins and minerals and keep you warm and do all the other
you
things
don't
it
need
does.
much. You don't need much, and a bit of butter every day, that's fine.
Yeah.
Uh, the trouble with the fat-free stuff is twofold, I think. Now, clearly, everyone's different. You look perfectly fit and healthy, Mel, and so
Thank you.
I don't think you're doing anything wrong because you're mindful enough to know that, right, if I'm going to have fats, it's better that it's natural fats, not engineered, manufactured.
Yeah.
Big point there. This business of polyunsaturated versus mono, actually, the evidence is now swinging quite the opposite way, that these manufactured fats that were supposed to be better for you, actually, they're not. Even some of the seed oils that we now get, we're now thinking, actually, it seemed like a good idea that sunflower oil was better for you. Maybe it's not. And actually, the oils that are really good for you are things like good old olive oil,
Olive oil.
rather than, some of the processed seed oils that we have, like rapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil. Not to say that they're not poisonous or anything, but doing everything with those oils and making margarine by emulsifying those oils is not as good as having actual butter,
Hmm. Hmm.
which will carry vitamins with it, which will have a range of fatty acids in it, and your body can cope with it. Your body will take it on board and go, yep, I want that bit, that bit, that bit. The rest, out with your poo.
Yeah.
So I think the actual composition of a diet like that, the only caution I would say is fat-free, skimmed milk. Okay, if that floats your boat and it's what you like, great. It's where you have flavored products that are fat-free or low fat, in order to get the flavor back in, because the fat carries the flavor, they put carbohydrate substitutes in,
Yeah.
like high fructose corn syrup, and occasionally like things like they'll put in date palm oil. So they've taken the saturated fats out and they've put in some mechanically, monster
Engineered.
oil in,
Yeah.
because they want to try and make it, heart friendly, for instance. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's not.
No. No, I agree with you. I just want to ask another little question about fat. Because we've mentioned a couple of times that we need fats in our body to absorb vitamins, certain vitamins,
Yeah.
is it enough for someone to say, well, I don't need to eat the fats though, because I am fat? I've already got fat in my body.
No, that's not true. You do need fats to carry in the essential fatty acids and the fat soluble vitamins. Your fat in your body is nowhere near as good as the fat you can eat that
Okay.
has vitamins and things in it. The fat in your body isn't a store of vitamin A, D, E, or K. It's just a store of energy at that stage.
Mm.
And it's if you like, post processed. You need to get fresh stuff in to actually get the goodness out of it.
Yeah.
And it would be, to anyone who doesn't know the science, one equals the other. If you eat loads of fat, you're going to put it on here, aren't you? It doesn't work like that. Your body
Mm.
breaks everything down into its constituent parts and only builds body fat when you've eaten too much of one of the three.
Mm. Yeah. So basically, what we're saying is not only is it okay to eat full fat products,
Yeah.
It's essential to eat full fat products. However, and this is probably the biggest caveat of all, it must be in small amounts.